Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vivian and I hope you all are doing well. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful lace-up crop top in this video. So this is a two-part tutorial. So on the part one, I showed you guys how to make the short pants. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the lace-up crop top. Okay, with that said, let's go straight into the video. Here is the fabric I'm using today. So on the finishing end of the fabric, it has the kind of a loose thread going on, and it's kind of giving me a French vibe. So I'm going to be cutting that part out of the end of the fabric, and I'm going to be using that as a design for the outfit I'm making. So right now I'm just going in with the scissors to trim that out. Okay, so now that that is done, this is the part I just cut out. So you can see right here, it's kind of giving me French vibe. Okay, next I'm going ahead to cut out all the pieces I need for the crop top. Okay, so here are all the pieces all cut out and laid out, so the front and the back. As you can see. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and pin the front and the back piece together except for the center front piece. So that will be work on separately. So right now I'm just going ahead to pin together the center back one, and next I'm gonna pin the side piece together. Okay, so now that the back piece is all pinned together, so next I'm taking those two pieces from the front, both sides of the front, and I'm gonna attach it to the back, and I'm gonna pin them in place. So next I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and use a straight stitch to secure them in place, and also I'm going to be using a zigzag stitch to finish up the raw edges. Okay, so here it is all sewn together. I use a straight stitch to get everything in place. So I also use a decorative stitch to kind of hold everything in place. And right there on the center back, the side, and all that. This is the right side of the fabric. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the strings for the loops. Okay, so everything is cut. So now I just went ahead and laid everything down on the lining part of the center front piece. So next, I'm gonna take this to the sewing machine and secure it down. So I'm going to be creating the loop. So I'm gonna take one of those strings, fold it over like this to create the loop. So I'm gonna take this to the sewing machine and use a straight stitch to secure them down. Okay, so now that everything is secured in place, I'm going to take the fabric piece I cut out earlier for the French trim. So I'm going to be attaching that to the right side of the main fabric. Okay, so next I'm gonna take the lining and place it on top of the main fabric with the right side facing. So next I'm gonna take this to the sewing machine and secure everything down using a straight stitch. Okay, so I already went ahead and did that. So again, I'm gonna turn it inside out. So next, I'm gonna be pinning the bottom parts together, and next I'm gonna take it back to the sewing machine and sew it down using a straight stitch. Okay, so here it is all sewn. So next I'm gonna take that and attach it to the front piece and making sure to place it where I placed the notch. So make sure everything matched together. So I'm just gonna pin that in place. So next I'm gonna take that and take it back to the sewing machine and sew it down using a straight stitch. And also I'm going to be using a zigzag stitch to finish up the raw edges. Okay, oh, I almost forgot. So next I'm going ahead to pin down the shoulder seam. So doing the same thing, I'm going to sew this down using a straight stitch and a zigzag stitch to finish up the raw edges. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and hem the neckline. So I'm just gonna fold it over and use the pin to secure it in place before going ahead to sewing down using the sewing machine. Now that I've pinned the neckline in place, I'm gonna go ahead and take the sleeve and attach it to the top. So with the right side facing. Okay, so now that the sleeve is pinned in place, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and sew it down using a straight stitch and a zigzag stitch to finish up the edges. So for the length line, I'm going to be using a decorative stitch. Okay, so now that that is done, the next step now is to hem the bottom. Okay, so now that everything is pinned in place, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and use a decorative stitch to sew this down. Okay, so this is how it's looking. This is the front part, and I'm just going to turn it a little so that way you can see the back. Okay, oh, showing you the hemline. Okay, that's the back, bottom, the sleeve. It's not a full sleeve, it's like super short sleeve, like a almost like a cap. So yeah. Yep, so this is the top laced up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it. Okay, so this is the final result of the lace up crop top and I love it. I hope you guys do too. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also please hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more sewing tutorials from me. And also please pop by my hair channel over there. I have an awesome hairstyle for you guys, awesome wig tutorial for you guys. You're gonna love it. So while you're there, if you like what you see over there, please also hit the subscribe button. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.